Athens has really gotten too big for its britches. They have attacked Milos, killing all its men and enslaving its women and children for refusing to participate in that silly Delian League. It's up to us now to put an end to this foolishness. As soon as we conquer Athens, Amphipolis, Delos, and Eretria, we can return the world to normal.
Yep. So this is the final mission of the Peloponnesian War here in Zeus, Master of Olympus. We are on the mission all-out war, and all we have to do is conquer 4 cities and have some people in an estate or better. We already meet that estate goal by quite some margin, so all we have to do is conquer cities. Let's head to this city. And yes, we've got a colony on it. Let's just save straight away. So this is indeed the final mission. Now, of course, we're going to have lost trade partners, so Thermopylae is gone completely. So we've got a Desos instead. We're going to have to send them grapes, or I'll probably send them olive oil. Let's just see. Let's send them a large gift. So we don't have. Let's just so this trade post for Thermopylae gone. So there's nothing in it. So we'll just delete it. Who else do we no longer trade? We've got Phoenicia. That's fine. That's Corinth, Olympia. Who's this? Marathon's not trading. So Taras, what do? You sell. Okay, so the colony mission you pick depends on what you sell and buy. So we can import wine from Taras and sell olive oil and armor. So what I might do is I may put up the trade posts for Taras, which I'm going to have to do because I don't have any wine until I conquer Delos to import it. And I will then sell them armor and olive oil, just as a little bit, mostly armor, a little bit of olive oil, just to sort of keep the money ticking over. I'll first try to conquer Delos because I can import grapes from it and make a wine industry, and I might be able to sell wine to people like Corinth and places. So this just might as well be emptied, so I'll delete that. So yeah, let's see what's our trade routes. We've only got trade routes with Taras and Odessos, so I'm going to put the Taras trade post somewhere. Odessos sells marble and wheat. We were getting wheat from somewhere, weren't we? Oh no, we weren't. We were selling marble to Athens. Oh no, we were importing marble from Athens, sorry. So I don't need to do that because Athens sells 12 now, but I can get like 24 from Odessos if I need it. Now I think we can now place down the final sanctuary. Yeah. So I'll put that there. That'll clear a load of marble, which is good. So I'll build Artemis Menagerie, which will give me more things. And yeah, so I'll let this run. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to place it down the Taras trade post, get some armor sales, go import wine from there. I'll also import a tiny little bit of fleece. I'll also get gifts of wine from them as well. And I'll try to conquer Delos first before we do anything. And yeah, I'll come back in if there's anything important to show. Okay, so we're about to be invaded from Athens very shortly, and this is going on a lot as best as it can. I'm importing the marble from Odessos. I am not selling olive oil because, as you notice, we don't really have that much. We're only importing like, well, I'm importing 12 out of 24. I'm not getting very much though. Is anyone else that sells olive oil? No. So I'm not going to sell olive oil. There's no point at this stage. There isn't a point because I'm not getting enough. As you can see, just here's not got tons either, so we're not going to touch. But here's this invasion. I'm just going to bribe it away. It's a waste. Now, Odessos, you buy olive oil. Olympia is devoted. In fact, I want to request jars of olives because I'm going to need a bunch. That one's got 2 loads in it. I'll let that sort of finish up. We're not selling sculpture anymore, no point. I need it for this monument. We're importing some wood and bronze out of Phoenicia. We're not getting much bronze from them though. Just wait for this to finish. I'll just speed this up actually. 4,625 drachma. Get wrecked. They came from over there anyway, but that's okay. So importing the marble. This actually needs a slight amount of marble, but we need to wait for the trade to be re-established. So note our trade route. So I am just selling marble as armor as I can, 8 at a time, selling plenty, keeping our money in the black. And I also went and asked for olives because I didn't have very many, so I've asked for some olives. That's helped our industry. I need to import. I might shift this over here and move that over there because I don't need to import any more fleece from there because I'm getting plenty from Corinth. It was just sort of a stability thing, really. So import more wood because it's needed. Let's just Import it, there we go. Tribute paid. There's some more olives as tribute. That's filling all that up quite nicely. Let's just delete some tiles of road and put that there. I think what I'll do is once I stop selling armor from here, I will move this over here and make them just go a bit longer so I can get the olives closer to my olive oil industry. I don't think I don't have anywhere to pray for anything, so it's not a good thing. I'm not going to need this trade post from Athens anymore. What's this? This is accepting one bit of wine that I don't need. Could have put that down there, but that's okay. In fact, with that one tile of wine, in fact, just stop there, and that can just get lost. That can just get destroyed. So that was one invasion pass. We're getting plenty of olive oil now, so I'll wait for it to stockpile a bit before I try to sell. I don't think I'm going to really bother with selling it. It's not a big deal. Got plenty of armor over here, so it's not like we need to sell anymore. So this is just a surplus, really, that we're getting. And you need to go this way. We're going to import more marble, which is good. Pardon me, folks. Just wait for Hephaestus to come in and do stuff like not going the wrong way, for example. I mean, that's horrible. He just came down there, around there, and didn't bless anything down here, which is no good. I might destroy this road, but given it doesn't really link to anything, it's okay. In fact, let's just delete that tile. Just let them go this way, just because there's no real point, to be honest. So, just use a little bit of marble, some more wood. I'll just set this to 4 actually, we don't need to import anymore. And yeah, so the sculpture will get delivered. Artemis Menagerie will complete, and I'll come back in once it's done. Okay, Taurus is under attack. I, Philocaridas, I think that's how you say it, humble governor of your colony, Taurus, I'm at my wit's end. The army of our rival, Amphipolis, is on its way here to attack us, and I don't have enough troops on my own to defeat them. You are my only hope. I am begging you to send me some troops within 5 months to help turn back the foe. Well, no, we're not refusing, God no. Amphipolis vulnerable at the same time, that's great. But we've got 3 shields at Taurus, what's the big deal? Just defend it yourself. Out here you can have all of these troops, all of my lovely horsemen can go. This is almost done. It's got some marble to come in, which is about to import in the next month, which is good. I've got plenty of that. I've got some sculpture on it. And by deleting this road, Hephaestus started to come along here and start blessing some of these buildings, which is what we wanted. Some of the broad troop here is helping to sort of boost our imports, really, so that's good. So our troops are off. They will be fine. We have got enough food to satisfy 8,000 people, which is way more than what we need, so I don't think I need to put any more farms out here. I mean, this is such a small, it doesn't look like a lot, but it's actually quite a lot of farms, so I didn't need any of this, but I'll leave that road there. It just looks as if it's part of a plan, so it's okay. Tribute paid. Let's just accept all these tributes, because I need them. Let's stop importing marble and olive oil there, stop importing olives for a while. I want to move this around. Let's not import any more wine. Can I just sell that little bit of wine for... There, that gets rid of that. And I can sell the armour. And then I can shift everything around, which I want to get this closer to here so that these are getting filled up faster. And the wine's coming up here to be deposited nowhere. There's the marble. There's 12 slabs of marble, there's 8 of it, so I just need to sort this right down to 4. Where's the next little... Athens vulnerable? Yes. We know you're all vulnerable. Where's the next little burst of... Oh, here we go. Let's stop importing because we don't need any more out of you. We're maxing out our sculptures here, which is good. And there goes the last bit of wood, which is perfect. So we'll just keep selling armour until we run out. The troops should get there and back fairly quickly. I know they're having to go a long way around, but that's okay. Delos launches an invasion, I don't really care. The invasions are obvious, it's the last mission. What else do you expect? Just sell off all this wine. And there's one wine that's ended up in there. Which is not too good. Just need to wait for the Yeah, it's no longer needed to be sold, which is fine. Now, hopefully our troops get back in time. And that is Delos, or their water trade route going the long way around, apparently. The troops are at Taras, which is good. I might try to conquer Amphipolis quickly just to get them out of the way, because it's not like I need them for anything. Which is good. Now, we're going to sell sculpture just because we've got a big supply of it. We don't need it for this anymore. The last load of marbles going round, which will allow us to... Delos launches invasion, fine. Oh, the troops got there, fine. The troops you sent to help us, helped us defeat our enemy. Philocaridas of Taras think more highly of you than I did before, which is good. So that means that they must be devoted. Yes, we have maxed out our sales of armour to them, and we still have plenty in stockpile, which is actually great. Just keep selling sculpture. This is up to 70,000 drachma without much effort. And Artemis Menagerie is complete. The goddess of hunters has granted you use of her fabled Amazon army. She'll also keep her eye on the dangerous wild beasts of the land and hunt them down if they should cause your city harm. But that's okay, we don't have a problem. That means we've got all 4 sanctuaries, which is all we needed. I'm actually going to, I'm not sure what buildings she blesses, but that's okay. So we've got 4 artisans guilds here, let's just delete them all. Bribe, don't care. Which is a water invasion, exited pretty quickly. Now, what is our unemployment like? It is high. You just drop that down to normal, which is perfect. So, once this is empty of everything, and that stops selling, I don't even think I can sell any much more. I don't know who else buys armour. If someone else buys armour, that'll be great, because then I can just do a mass clear out. Or we can sell armour to Marathon. Do we have to capture Marathon? No, but I'll try capture them anyway. Because I can just sell more armour, just to get rid of it all quickly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this run, and there's nothing else to do. I've built the final sanctuary that's required. Troops are back. So I'll go and set off the troops one by one to go and conquer a load of cities until I am basically ready to show the final conquering, and I'll do Athens last because I think that's the most appropriate. So I'll go and send our troops to Marathon, start selling armour to them. Then I'll start attacking all of these other places like Eretria and Delos to start importing grapes. And once we have done that, we will be ready to win this adventure. Uh-oh, Athena is choosing to invade. I'll teach you to interfere with my plans. Once your city's defense is weakened and your olive trees wither. Well, we don't have any of that. She is invading. Where the hell is that? I cannot see where she is. Hang on just a second. Where is she? Oh, there she is. So, apparently we have Athena to worry about. And she's cursed my fucking palace, which is unhelpful. I made a few trade posts around. I put Cornerstone down here just to keep it closer to all of this. And moved this over here for Olympia. Taurus is now over here. And I'm going to put the... let's just sell any sculpture you've got. I'll put the Marathon trade post down here once I'm ready to start selling. And I just realised we're not selling any armour. So, Athena's not happy with us, apparently. She's just wandering around randomly, I think. Where's she going? Oh, nice. Just wreck my city, why don't you? Why do you have to go the long way around? Why can't I go through my gods instead? And the card fast for troops to send them off. So my entire horse ranches have just been destroyed. Would you please just do something? Apollo, help. Athena overwhelms Apollo. Well, that's not too good. Just killing random folks, why don't you? I should glitch straight through the graphics of that. I think she's going... Yeah, she is. Okay. Let's sort out this mess that she's caused. So apparently Athena is an enemy god only in this final mission, so you learn something new every day. Put those back, that'll boost that again. It's all going off, basically. Troops are back, that's perfect. Is the olive oil stable? It sort of is. And we're importing olives from here. I don't need to import any more olive oil from you. You're doing your job, that's fine. I boosted... Oh, I haven't boosted this back up. everything's pretty much stable here. They're just using food as their offerings, which works. So I'll sell sculpture off as and when it's necessary. They're going to have to go the long way round, but that's okay. It's cut off from over here in any case, so they shouldn't be too worried. So I boosted up my foundries just to try and get this running again. So nothing else to report. It's just a case of, well, of course, as you can see, Amphipolis is now a rival. All I have to do is get through all these events and start conquering cities one by one. I don't need Amphipolis as a trade route, but I'm going to go and attack Marathon, try to get them opened up. Then I'll start attacking the necessary cities of Eretria and Delos, which will allow us to eventually start conquering Athens and allow us to win. So I'll come back in when we're ready to conquer Athens to win. Okay, things are really hotting up in this mission. I have had a bunch of invasions come through. Athena invaded again, and all sorts happened. I also got a request for troops to send to Corinth to attack Athens. Did they come back? I'm pretty sure I got a message saying that they returned. Yeah. Yeah, so our troops attacked Athens perfectly fine and succeeded, but I don't think they become a rival, so that's no biggie. Delos did lose some of their shields for a while, but then they've rebuilt it very quickly, so it's probably going to take me a while to get all of these guys under my thumb, essentially. So I'm not sure about Marathon. I'm probably going to go with Marathon anyway. We are getting a massive stockpile of olives, which is what I want, because I want to start exporting olive oil. We'll start selling, say, 4 jugs at a time. We won't sell tons. We'll just sell if there's a supply available. And once the supply runs out, I'll turn off the export. It's just I want to start getting rid of some of the excess. I put down some extra housing here, just to sort of keep my bank balance looking nice. And allows me to expand industries as needed. So, Palace is cursed. That looks like probably means that all the tax offices won't work. I'm not sure what happens if a palace is cursed, but never mind. Yeah, so I will keep running this on. I'll go and start sending off troops to attack Delos now, I think. I'll start trying to whittle them down. And yeah, I will come back once we are ready to conquer Athens. Unless Athens gets conquered early by requests, then I'll come back for that. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep going until I'm ready to conquer Athens, which will allow us to win. Okay, that has just pretty much conquered all the other areas. They fell very easy. I mean, Eretria had a lot of shields, but I conquered them with just horsemen and immortal thingies. So we've got a nice wine industry set up here. I stopped trading with Delos because Eretria sells more grapes than them. They sell twice as more, so it's actually better in the long run. So I'm now selling wine to Amphipolis. There's a stockpile. I'm making wine locally with imported grapes. I'm not trading with Thingamabob anymore. So I'm not considering. Useless. That's very nice. Dionysus that you're going to invade. That just happens every so often, but pretty much all of the gods in this city can defeat Dionysus without much effort, and Hephaestus is right here just to mess everything up for us. There we go, Hephaestus hobbles Dionysus. There we go, done with. So we're making plenty of sculpture thanks to this. I put a winery right in there because that wasn't really. I'm not getting enough bronze with all this industry here, so it's okay. Selling sculpture just whenever I can, really. If I can, I'm selling it. But pretty much all of the, well, I mean, when it comes to Athena's invasions, I don't get the right attack from Ares at the time, so never mind, I'll just speed this up. Fine. I've rolled this housing up to at least tenement just to give us some workers, which is good. So that's just ready to finish this adventure. So let's send troops to Athens. We'll just send everything we have. I'm not sending allies, I'll just send all of this. 32 immortals and 24, 32, 48 horsemen and 24 mythical warriors. Should be more than enough, so we'll just send that off. And yeah, I really enjoyed this adventure because it starts difficult, but you get a great chance in mission 3 to really build up your city, and we've got plenty of horsemen, plenty of common housing in my nice little city centre street. I mean, if we look at the mini-map, it actually looks quite nice. We've got all of our farms just up here, all of our common housing surrounding our elite, and everything just surrounded in a nice big circle, essentially, with our nice island right here being used as an industry island, essentially. So yeah, it went well. I started to run out of olives though, so I'm going to probably tone back on the olive oil sales. I mean, there's plenty of armor and wine down here, so it's not like these are going to run out anytime soon. It's just a concern for my normal supplies. Where's the... There, so it's down to 26. I want that to be at maximum all the time. But we're good. Just... Oh, Athena. Yeah, good for you. Oh look, are you going to attack just at the right time, Ares? Come on, Ares. Athena mangles Ares. Okay, so Ares can't defeat Athena, so we've just got to sort of wait. She curses. And she'll probably go and attack something random now. She'll probably go and attack these stupid horseman things. To speed up and get damage, would you? It doesn't matter. Yes, we do. Let's proceed to the end of the adventure.
Could there ever have been any doubt that Sparta would once again rise and far surpass its previous glory? From our humble rebirth, we have slowly gained power, and now Greeks everywhere follow our rules. And the first rule of Sparta, under penalty of death, no one is to worship that foul-smelling, drunken, messy excuse for a god, Dionysus.
Yes, because we kept getting invaded by him, but we're going to head to a new adventure. So that was the Peloponnesian War. In the next part, we're going to start the final adventure of the Zeus Massive Olympus campaign, the Trojan War. And I like the Trojan War because it is literally an open-ended adventure. In the first couple of missions, you basically get... It's literally crazy. You don't have any of the restrictions like we've had in most of these early missions where we've not had an export, no tax. Literally in the first mission you can make thousands. Right off the bat. But you're going to have to wait for the next part to see how we start the Trojan War. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one where we will start the Trojan War. Bye now.